I couldn't stay silent because that's what they wanted in the first place. They don't want us to be human. They don't want us to have any needs. They just want us as the tools for their aims, their evil aims. We have found out that everything we have witnessed in our small villages or town or districts around us has happened in every inch of the country. Every dead body that we have saw, every horror we have been witnessed uh, is happening everywhere, and it's a massive massacre. It brought us, first of all, uh, grief, and then fear, of course, a little bit, but most of all, it is anger. It is vengeance.
And we are starting to hear about the death toll, and it does seem like the situation, especially around the weekend of January 8 and 9, was horrifying. People have gone back into their homes now. The protests have stopped. Do you think, though, that you will come back out onto the streets?
First of all, you have to know that we didn't leave the streets uh, on our will. We stayed. They killed, they wiped out people on the street. We tried to chant slogans from our windows to say that we are still there. We will still gonna fight with you. Just we're taking a breath and we'll continue again.
I'm curious to know, Rozita, what do you say to critics of the protesters, the regime itself, when they say that you are all, agents of the Israelis or the Americans? The death toll is not real, that yes, several thousand people have been killed, but not the extent that we're seeing. They're describing it as Nazi-style propaganda.
The regime always tells lies. You better know that. We know that. We don't care about the regime anymore. It's been years that we don't care about what they say because they use propaganda, uh, they say lies, they have the only voice. That is the dictatorship. They have the only voice on the state media and uh, on newspapers, on social medias. That's why we use VPNs all these years because we don't have legal access to the internet. But they have free access to the internet, and they use X, they use Instagram, they use Telegram. They have a very loud voice of all lies.
Rozita, I wanted to finally ask you about the Armada, the fact that the United States has sent a fleet of warships to the region. They're threatening Iran. They're saying that all military options are on the table. The Iranian regime has pushed back and warned the United States. Do you think, first of all, the United States will come and, to the aid of the protesters or bomb certain parts of the regime's headquarters? And secondly, do you feel let down by the international community?
For Mr. Trump's promises, yes, we pray to all gods that he will do something. Even the fear that he has made uh, was useful, but not enough, not at all, because these savages are unstoppable. So if the United States does something to the whole hearts of this regime, not only the supreme leader, to the all of them, because they will spread again. They are just like cancer to the whole world. You have to first kill the tumor, remove it, and then try to chemotherapy. So if the United States and the international world does anything about this, we will be grateful and we will pray to God that they will be successful because these guys are really dangerous.